All right, hello there, welcome back to another wee bit different video. Today's video, we're going to be getting back into our Pokemon Mega Evolution tier list. This is actually going to be part 3, so we have a lot of Pokemon already, set in stone in the list. I think a lot of it was just taking the time to read into some of the decisions of why the designs were the way they were. So yeah, if you haven't seen part 1 or part 2, I'll link them both in the description down below. I would definitely watch both of those before I watch this one. But with that being said, I can't stress enough that it is opinion, but also it is a design tier list. So we're not ranking how much I just like them individually. It's strictly about design. So with that being said, let's get right into it. We are left with Metagross. Pretty sure I had to type him in. Correct. Whoa. Metagross. Okay, so we're on Metagross right now. Let's see what we got here. So he's 5'3", 1,212 pounds. Steel Psychic, of course, and this is regular Metagross. Now Mega Metagross. I can't say I understand off the top of my head what they were doing here. It seems a little... I mean, you got the X now, but now it's gold. Then the spike coming out of it now, which was not there before. Eyes are still red. And the legs are seemingly like floating almost. Let's see if there's any lore to this one, because I don't know what is going on here. Okay. This form results from 1 Metagross, 1 Metang, and 2 Beldum linking up. That's actually okay. Now I'm actually gonna have to look at Metang and Beldum to see how that makes that what it is. Mega Evolution stimulated its brain. It emerges as a ruthless Pokemon that will clutch at any means of ensuring its victories. Next one is its intellect surpasses its previous level, resulting in battles so cruel they'll make you want to cover your eyes. And when it knows it can't win, it digs the claws on its legs into its opponent and starts to count down to a big explosion. Okay, so... oh, right here. So you got... Oh, okay. Okay. So, that big-ass nose right there, that spike. Because, again, this Mega... I'm struggling to say that. This Mega Metagross is a combination of 2 Beldum, 1 Metang, and 1 Metagross. So the Metang, you can see right there because it's got that big ass spike. The Beldums are presumably its arms or legs, or both arms and legs. I don't know what you'd consider these. Am I missing anything else? The 2 spikes right here are also from the Metang. Yeah, because the Metagross doesn't have that. So, I mean, it looks okay. I mean, it's kind of cool that all 3 of them had to work together to create the Mega Metagross. But with that being said, I would say B, right? Nothing crazy, because it doesn't look the coolest. Sorry, game's behind me. Just doing a quick score check. Next up, we got Latios or Latias. I can't tell which one is what, but it's not gonna be hard. We'll figure it out right now. First, let's type in Latias, and so this is Latias, 4'7", 88 pounds, Dragon Psychic, and that's Mega Latias. So Mega is gonna okay. So we're on the right one actually. Oh shoot. So it's the same height. No, it's bigger. Yeah, it's significantly bigger. Now it's 5'11", now 114 pounds. In all honesty, I don't know what is going on here. Like, it's got longer legs, longer arms. I don't know what necessarily this is. Let's see if we got any reasoning for this design. No, we don't. What I will say is red and blue make up the color purple, so it's really cool that both of them are purple, right? That's a little, fun little fact there. Well, I'm assuming that that's the reasoning, because if they're both purple, right, do they have to link up together? Sorry, I gotta move my phone. I don't know if you heard that staticky sound, but it's because my phone's near the headphone or the mic. But yeah, I don't know if these two have to link up together to make it happen. Yeah, regardless though, this looks kind of, it looks kind of bland. I would say C, right? Let's look at Latios real quick. I'm not really a fan of Latios. Latios, I would assume have the same. Oh no, Latios was just taller from the get, 6'7", and also weighed more. And then Mega Latios. I mean, I really wish it gave a reasoning for this. I would say it's the same, like C, just because like it's not, it doesn't look like there's too much going on. It just seems like it changed to purple and made this, and made the arms and legs longer. Not a whole lot going on there, to be honest. I would say definitely C for both of them. Now we get into some good stuff. I've been eyeing this one for a long time, since part 1 of this 3-part series. We got Kyogre, right? Kyogre is 14 feet long, 776 pounds. Super cool looking Pokemon. Then you go to Primal. Boom. I mean, that is just sick, dude. That is so badass. It is now 32 feet long, 948 pounds instead of 776 pounds. I mean, that just looks awesome. Straight awesomeness. It's a darker blue, but where the red highlights were, there's like in the middle, gold, and then the red highlights themselves are like this different colored blue, but it just looks phenomenal. Hopefully we can get some kind of lore or something on it. No. Okay. Oh yeah, no, there actually is. Okay. Through primal reversion and with nature's full power, it will take back its true form. It can summon storms. Okay, that doesn't have to do with design. That's it that I see on Primal. I mean, regardless though, looks are just phenomenal. Absolutely phenomenal. I would definitely say S tier. Couldn't have asked for more. Looking at Groudon or Groudon. I think it's Groudon. I'm not entirely sure how to pronounce it. But looking at that real quick. Another sick looking Pokemon. Super awesome. I think they nailed the Gen 3, like 3 legendaries. Like they did with the birds. Or like they did with the dogs in Gen 1 and the birds. No, who was it in Gen 2 that was like a trio? Was there a trio? No, I think it was just the birds. But there was also a trio of birds in Gen 1 with the dogs. Anyway, going back to this, Groudon, or Groudon again. 11 feet, 6 inches, 2,994 pounds. Wow, what is wrong with me today? And then this bad boy, 2,200 pounds, 16 feet tall, and he just looks so sick. Instead of ground, just ground, he's ground and fire. And where the black is there's now gold here. And where the red was all inside, like in the front face of the body, it's now, okay, so where this grayish color is now black. And then the red is seemingly a bit darker version of red. But it's just amazing. Like, I feel like they just nailed the megas, or I guess this one's a prime. What is it called again? Primal. Okay, but it's still a mega evolution. So let's see if there's anything to be said on this. It just, yeah, with nature's full power, it takes back its true form. It can cause magma to erupt and expand the landmass of the world. Yeah, but I would say both of these are for sure S tier. Like, they look so awesome. So awesome. Let me just adjust S tier. I'm not finalizing this, but this is where I'm at right now with it. I'm not finalizing that though, so Nobody jumped the gun on that. Then we got Rayquaza. Okay, so Rayquaza, 7 feet tall, or 7 meters tall, 23 feet tall, I should say. 455 pounds. Huge Pokemon. Huge. Dragon flying. Then we go to Mega, and it's good, but I don't think it's as good as the other two, right? It's good. There's no doubt about that. It is now 35 feet long instead of 23 feet long, and almost double its weight at 864 pounds instead of 455. So ultimately, this Pokemon, solid look. I don't think we'll get a reasoning for its design like the other two, but I'd rather be checking. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything on its Primal. Oh, okay, there's actually one thing I saw. It flies forever through the ozone layer, consuming meteoroids for sustenance. The many meteoroids in its body provide the energy it needs to mega evolve. I don't think that really helps us with design, but I mean, there you go. Score check. Oh, it's on commercial. Don't mind me, guys. Anyway, I would say it's solid. I mean, looking at the like direct differences, obviously it's got like this much longer like wings, but then it's got them kind of around the body. I don't really know what to call those. And then the design on the little circles are now like orange, and it's got like flame. It looks like it's flames coming out of its body. Again, it's cool. Not great, but it's cool. I would say maybe A tier. I would say A tier, right? Definitely not as good as these two though. Going into the next one, we got the bunny one. What's that Pokemon called again? Oh no. It's a bunny Pokemon. What the freak is it called? Okay. Bunny Mega. What? Mega Bunny Pokemon. Lopunny. That's what it's called. Honestly, would not have remembered that. Okay, let's see what we got going here. 3'11", 73 pounds. Nothing crazy here. It's just a standard rabbit Pokemon. Mega Lopunny. Boom. 4'3", 62 pounds. So it gained. It lost weight. It lost 11 pounds in weight. That's pretty crazy. It's now a normal fighting instead of just a normal. So now because of it's a fighter, maybe it lost weight because of that. But also it looks like it did shed some of its like wool or hair, whatever you want to call that. Because there's like a bunch here, bunch on its ears. And now it's kind of like sectioned off. Does definitely look more thin as well. So a lot of the hair is not there now, and it's added some like black highlights on the bottom. The bunny as a whole just looks darker. Nothing crazy. Let's see if we get any lore to this. Okay, it swings its ears like whips and strikes its enemies with them. It has an intensely combative disposition. Mega Evolution awakens its combative instincts. It has shed any fur that got in the way of its attacks. Okay, so basically making it more of a fighter, getting rid of a lot of the fur. I mean, it's whatever, right? Nothing. I'm not really a big fan of the Pokemon as a whole anyway, but there's not a lot going on there. Next up, we got Groudon. How do you pronounce that shit again? Garchomp. Score check. Don't mind me. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Okay. Anyway, Garchomp. 6'3", 209 pounds. Dragon Ground. I can say right now, I do like the look of regular Garchomp. So let's see what Mega Garchomp goes into. Still 6'3", but it adds how much weight? Oh no, it's the exact same weight. But now it's more shark looking, in all honesty. Like right here, it looks kind of like a hammerhead shark. I mean, it kind of kept it, but now it just looks more lethal almost, right? Its jaw is a lot more defined. Got the spikes sticking out right here in the chest area. Also in the legs like before. And then the arms are just like pure... I don't even know what to call those. They can just slice right through you almost. The tail is... honestly, the tail looks longer. And it's got some red right here. You know what? I would say it's pretty interesting. Let's look into any lore possibly. Okay. Excess energy melted its arms and wings, transforming them into giant scythes. That's the word I was looking for. Its vaunted wings become scythes, sending it mad with rage. It swings its scythes wildly and slices the ground to pieces, because he's still a dragon in ground. Its arms and wings melted into something like scythes, mad with rage. Okay, same thing. Okay, so pretty much it's just more of a focal point on the scythes, right? Which is solid looking. I would say I kind of do like it, kind of. I would say it's a B tier. He definitely looks significantly more intimidating. I will say that. I don't know. I haven't organized B tier at all, so I wouldn't pay any mind to that, guys, to be honest with you. Then we got Mega Lucario. Let's get to that real quick. Mega Lucario. So fighting steel is the regular, 3'11", 119 pounds. And then boom, now it's 126 pounds and 4'3", 4 feet 3 inches. Same thing, fight steel, and in all honesty, it just looks more rogue. Right here, it's more of a clean look. Here, it looks a lot more dirty. The tail is now furry as hell. It just looks like he's been through some shit. The highlights on his face have changed a bit in design. The ears are still roughly the same. It's got like this that looks like a scarf, but it's not. It's just 1, 2, 3. I mean, it's solid, honestly, but nothing crazy. Mega Lucario. Black streaks all over its body show where its auras and the energy of Mega Evolution intermingled and raced through it. It readies itself to face its enemies by focusing its mental energies. Its fighting style can be summed up in a single word: heartless. Ooh. I mean, it looks heartless, to be honest with you. It looks like it's been through some shit. Its aura has expanded due to Mega Evolution. Governed only by its combative instincts, it strikes enemies without mercy. Bathed in explosive energy, its combative instincts have awakened. For its enemies, it has no mercy whatsoever. Like I said, I mean, they definitely went for this no mercy look, because one of the first things they said was it just looks like it's been through some shit. I mean, here compared to here is like 2 different vibes you're getting from. I mean, it's funny too because it's an aura Pokemon. So I would say they nailed what they were going for very, very well. I'd give that to A tier. Gallade? Is that Gallade? Pretty sure that's Gallade. Let's find out. I guess maybe it won't be on here. Okay. It'd be on here though. Gallade. And yeah, it's Gallade. So we got Psychic Fighting, 5'3", 114 pounds. Let's see where they go from here. Okay, so now it's like right arm is just like a straight blade, and its left is, I don't know what the hell is going on there. Now it's got like a cape around it. It looks almost like a hero. Right? It really does almost look like a hero. And then the face is different with like the ears coming out like the way, actually no, it was kind of coming out like that, but now it's more upwards. Let's see if there's any lore to this. Hopefully no. Okay, so one thing about Gallade as a whole, true to its honorable warrior image, it uses the blades on its elbows only in defense of something or someone. So, I mean, there's no information here saying otherwise, but I feel like Gallade, apparently it was a hero Pokemon, and then they really established on Mega Gallade that it was a hero. Again, this is a cape. It looks like it's trying to save someone or something. I honestly kind of really enjoy it, and I know that the cape is something not subtle. I wouldn't say it's subtle, but I think it's something that's not like a lot, that it just works super well. I would give that A tier. In all honesty, I really would. Now that bug, or not bug, the rabbit, I don't know what the hell that was. What is that? It's not on here. Oh god, what are you called? There's a lot of Mega Evolutions. Okay, so here are the last two. It's gonna be Audino and Diancie. So let's start with Audino. That's how you pronounce that. I could be wrong. Score check. No. Anyway. Whoa. Okay. So here we got a normal Pokemon. I know exactly what this Pokemon is. I played it on Pokemon Showdown. He has an annoying ability called Healing Bell, or is it Wish? And Toxic. This Pokemon also can learn Toxic. It's fucking annoying. Anyway, 3'7", 68 pounds. Going into the Mega, we got 4'11", significantly taller, 70 pounds. And yeah, it definitely looks like a fairy. I mean, here, 100% normal. It doesn't look like it's got any special attributes going on, but oh, here is it. They nailed a fairy look. Let me just say that right now, with the eyes all googly and sparkly, the pink highlights throughout the ears, and I don't know what this is called. It looks like it's almost wearing a dress or like a longer shirt, right? And the fluffiness on the feet, fluffiness on the tail. Can we get any lore? Any lore? Oh no, we can't. This Pokemon has a kind heart. By touching with its feelers, Audino can gauge the other creature's feelings and physical conditions. So because it has a kind heart, the next step would be to become a fairy type Pokemon. Honestly though, it's a solid look. I definitely like the design, because again, they nailed the fairy look very well, and it made sense anyway, because this Pokemon had healing kind of, I mean, it has abilities, healer, regenerator. It just seemingly had stuff that could help other Pokemon, right? Because again, I'm positive it can learn Healing Bell or some Healing Wish. There you go, and Wish. So I mean, it does have those kind of things to it anyway, so it would make sense to go to fairy next. I would say it's solid, definitely not bad. No. And then we got what's that? Diancie. Oh Jesus, way off. Diancie. Okay, so Mega Diancie, Rock Fairy. It's definitely a Jewel Pokemon. Definitely a Jewel up here. That looks like a similar to a Diamond, and then rocks right here. So Rock and Fairy. Could it go Steel Fairy maybe? Maybe? No, oh, okay. So they made this thing like a true jewel, right? So wait, what's the 2'4", 19 pounds, 61 pounds, 37. I mean, yeah, this thing is like, it looks like an angel almost kind of look, where it's just got that, it looks like it's got a veil, right? That looks like a veil. Like when people get married and they have that thing covering them, and then the big ass jewel in the forehead, jewel for hair, jewel all around. I mean, solid look. What's its defense? Its defense isn't as high as I thought it'd be, because with all that, again, it looks like diamonds. You'd think its defense would be high. It can instantly create many diamonds by compressing the carbon in the air between its hands. No lore into this, but this does feel like the proper next step. I think they pulled it off really well, right? Just make it shine more. I feel like that's all you really had to do with it, is make it shine more, and they did exactly that. They didn't think too much. They took away this bland rock, and this whole thing is now just diamonds. So with that being said, I actually like that for A tier. I think that's really solid look. And there you have it. I mean, this has been a long, 3 weeks, because 3 different videos. This is part 3, Pokemon Mega Evolution Designs Tier List Maker. I'm not done yet. I'd like to organize S tier. I want organized D or C. I will say though that that the first two, you could argue C, and the last four, I don't care what anyone says, that's just D. I will say here that all C, I mean, Gardevoir, you could go for B. You could argue that. Latios and Latios, I feel like are lackluster. Altaria, I could see someone say B. Sceptile, I can understand someone saying B. I don't agree with it. Here, all this I truly believe are B. I don't think, I mean, you could say Gyarados maybe goes A or Blastoise A. But to me, it's just, this is where they belong. A tier, I think all these are truly deserving of A tier. Truly deserving of A tier. This Mewtwo might be making a serious argument for S tier, right? I would say it definitely needs to go higher on here. Again, it's not, most of this isn't organized. Blaziken, you could make a serious argument for S tier as well. Blaziken, serious argument for S tier. I just wanted to have S tier as, I mean, I had in mind that these two, this Pokemon and this one would be. Charizard X though, I believe that Charizard X looks super badass. But honestly, yeah, I think this is a solid list. In terms of my favorite Mega Evolution, I would say it has to be Gengar, because I just love Ghost. Like, if you guys have been following any of my Pokemon videos, I show a huge bias towards Ghost Pokemon. That's just the truth. I ain't even gonna front on that. I just love the theme, the aesthetic they got going for these Ghost Pokemon. It's just, it's for me. It works really well. But anyway, yeah, I'm actually happy with this specific order. You could flip these two around. So I would say 2 and 3. You know, it could go either way. It's 50-50 for me. I have no preference. But then I do like Alakazam more than Charizard X. And then the rest plays out how it plays out. But yeah, I appreciate you guys for watching. I don't know what I'm going to do next for my Pokemon videos, because again, this one took so much time. But I'm happy with how it went. Let me know in the comments what you'd change below. And as always, I appreciate you guys for watching. This is Ollie Been Different on We Been Different. And we out.